Hi there, I am futurist Amelia Kallman. Thank you so much for joining me for issue number 33 of The Big Reveal. Just wanted to say, hang in there guys. I know this time has been really rough and really tough on a lot of people. I know it's been rough for me, and just wanted to say we will get through this, and when we can finally see each other on the other side, it's gonna be great. So all we can do is keep going, which is what I'm doing now. So my big news is that I have a new podcast. It's called XR Star, and you can access it through the links in the big reveal or through my website, ameliakallman.com, and it's also available through AV Nation TV. So I hope you check it out, XR Star. The first episode came out last week, and there'll be a new episode out every month. So without further ado, let's get started. Senseglove Nova. So if you visited me at the Insight Studio, you might remember trying one of the early editions of the Senseglove. It was quite cumbersome, and it took a long time to put on. So this actually only takes 5 seconds to put on, they've said. And what it is it's a haptic force feedback glove that allows you to feel, grasp, and move objects within a virtual space. So it integrates within virtual reality. And this is really vital to the future of adoption in enterprise when it comes to training and simulations in VR. So it's available for pre-order now for about 4K Great British pounds. The NHS and PoS. So really cool news. The train just went by, sorry about that. The NHS is using blockchain technology to be able to monitor the vaccine storage and the data around the vaccines and keeping it at a certain temperature. And what this does is it creates this immutable ledger that updates in real time and can be accessed in real time. What's really kind of groundbreaking to me about this, and something I didn't know about before this press release came out, was that while things like Bitcoin are underpinned by point of work model blockchain models, this is underpinned by the point of stake blockchain model, which has a much lower environmental impact because it doesn't need mining. So this is something I definitely need to look into further, but I think it's really cool to see blockchain in action, and also leading towards a way that we can use blockchain that doesn't have such a severe impact on the environment. Google AR CSS. So this is their cloud streaming services. So last week was the virtual Consumer Electronics Show. A lot that I saw felt like it was technology that had already been developed that was kind of just being improved upon. This really excited me because Google teamed up with Fiat Chrysler Automobiles, and they were able to showcase what I think of as a big part of the future of retail. So being able to stream large 3D files that are rendered through things like the Unreal Engine on your mobile phone, so on a 5G device. It's really showcasing the impact 5G and edge computing are going to have on our ability to transmit realistic, high quality images that you can interact with online. So that's pretty cool. Hydrogel. So I'm a big fan of cephalopods, and apparently the people at Rutgers University are too, because they were their inspiration for creating this 3D printed smart gel, as well as a 3D printed stretchy material, and both react to light and change shapes and colors. And what this means is that as an alternative to electronic displays, we can now apply this to soft materials and flexible materials. So possible applications include fashion, military camouflage, soft robotics, as well as pliable displays. Illuminarium. So these are new entertainment centers that are immersive XR experiences. So instead of kind of putting on a headset and experiencing something on your own, you're able to walk into a whole environment with your friends and family and be immersed in this life-size, or it doesn't even have to be life-size, it can be bigger than life-size experience. And Panasonic have teamed up with them to provide all the electronics and all the technology that is needed to create these experiences. So they plan to open up 25 to 30 venues within the next 5 years. And the first one's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, where you can go on a virtual safari. Lasso. This has to be like my favorite thing I have seen or heard of this year, probably at least. So this is a home recycling device. Some frightening statistics. By 2050, there's going to be more plastic in the ocean than fish. 91% of plastic doesn't get recycled, and half of what we put into recycling bins goes into a landfill. So a possible answer to this is to put recycling in the hands of the people, which I love this idea. And what it does is you can recycle glass and metal and plastic at home. This cleans it, grinds it down, breaks it into materials, and then it gets collected monthly. And you can track on an app your environmental impact, and you can also get cash returns for returning the material. Unified ID 2.0. Not a big fan of cookies. Personally, I have a personal reaction to it. I'm like a marketer's worst nightmare when I go to a website and you get those pop-ups. Do you agree? And I'm like, no, reject all. So this is an alternative to that they're looking at. So basically, as people become more concerned about their data, and regulators are starting to catch up and put more terms and rules around this, we're looking at alternatives. And Trade Desk's Unified ID 2.0 is that. So it aims to preserve the value of advertising while still protecting people's data privacy. And it will measure audiences online through things like browsers and apps and streaming TV and all, devices, all these kind of things, through a single ID that can offer more concise measurement, and it'll be governed by a neutral, independent group. UVClean, very simple concept. This sterilizes your phone while you wash your hands. I hadn't realized that your phone is actually considered 10 times dirtier than a public restroom, and on average we touch our phones 2,617 times a day. So basically you put your phone in this little thing while you wash your hands, and when it comes out, it's sterilized. So I think that's great, and I think it's a possible solution to hopefully this new standard of hygiene we have when we all come out of this. LV+NBA. So Louis Vuitton has teamed up with the NBA to release a new menswear collection. But they've created this 360 experience for online shopping. They filmed with drones inside Madison Square Garden, all the clothes and accessories, and you can go on and experience this through a portal online in this 360 environment. So I thought that was a really cool idea, and you can check it out. There's a link in the big reveal. Let me know what you think. And then finally, CXN. So this is an AR headset that integrates with brain-computer interface. And what this can do is take your thoughts and actually translate them into audio, into speech, or into text for private text messages. It's targeting people with disabilities, so people with ALS or cerebral palsy, but I think it is a big step forward when it comes to the future of brain-computer interfaces as well as headsets. This combination could be a real game changer, so it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. All right, that's what I got for you this month. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Take care and see you next month. Bye.